Mr. Reed. What we're going to be working on today are reading and matching those ordinal number names. So teachers, I need you to get out the Module 1 Lessons 11, and students, have out your student pages. You're going to be needing some pencils, sticky notes, or at least 10 index cards, your number line as always, your Orgo workbook, and your math workbook to take notes in. Pause this video, and once you have all those materials, unpause and let's get started with some math today. Today in class, as I said, we're going to be reading and matching those ordinal number names. We're going to be working with words, number lines, counters, and as always, making sure we understand the place value. So there are 4 things I want you to do. 1, write what we're learning today in your journal. 2, think about what the word ordinal means to you. 3, discuss with someone at your house if someone's there what that word means. And then 4, go back to your journal and write it down. Pause this video, get those 1, 2, 3, and 4 activities done. When you're ready, come back to me. Before we dive in, let's go ahead and make sure we understand some essential vocabulary today. All I have on the board here for you are your numbers 1 to 10. Now we're working with ordinal numbers, and before we get there, I want to see if you can do some matching for me. Can you match the numeral, the number, with the word form of the ordinal? For example, 1, if you're 1, well, we're not in the 1st grade, we're in 1st grade. So match those words with the numbers, pause the video, do that work, unpause and see if you got them all correct. Now it's time to check your answers. Did you get them right? If not, talk to someone at home to see what you missed and go back and check them and make those corrections. After you do that, unpause this video and go on to the next slide. As always, parents and siblings, if you need additional help with words and activities we've done today or previously, go ahead and pause this video right now and hover above the QR codes to get additional videos. If not, keep on working. Today we are reading those ordinal names. And so when I think of order, when I think of ordinal, I think of order, right? Put them in order of 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Be thinking also in your class. You're not in the 1st grade, you're in the 1st grade. Next year, you're not going to be in the 2nd grade, you're going to be in the 2nd grade. Think about those thoughts and those words as we go throughout. Especially for us in elementary, we say 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, and 5th grades. That's exactly what we're doing today. So pay attention as we go along. I'm looking at this picture of these 3 kids. I'm looking in here and I know that there are numbers 1, 2, and 3 below them. I'm wondering what happened in this picture. Do you think you know what happened? As I'm looking at them, I know they're put in orders. Well, how do I know which one finished first? Which one finished 2nd or 3rd? How do you know? Now I'm looking at this toy. I see colors orange, green, purple, and blue, and they're stacked in a very specific order. I'm wondering about that. You be too. As I'm looking on here, I wonder which ring went on first, which ring went on 2nd, 3rd, 4th. How can I describe the positions of those rings? Could I use words like 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, and so on? I could. Be thinking about that. Let's dive in a little bit more, class. Here I have my number line, as always, 0 through 10. Always start at 0. It's very important. I'm thinking about those, and I can read those as 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and so on. But I could also read them in a different way, and that way could be using their ordinal names. The ordinal names read 1st, 2nd, 3rd, 4th, 5th, 6th, 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th. And so if I want to read those, we just did that. If I want to match them, well then I match the 1st to number 1, the 2nd, number 2, and so on. Let's get some practice doing that together. Pause the video right now and just think about that. Think of all the ordinal names you can think of. Think about how you might match them up in that number line. And then unpause the video and let's get to learning some more. I would match the number 1 to 1st. match the word second to the number 2. I match the word third to the number 3. I match the ordinal word fourth to the number 4. I match the word sixth to the number 6. I match the word seven to the number 7. I match the word eight to the number 8. I match the word 9 to the numeral 9. And lastly, I match the word 10 to the numeral 10. As we go forward, and we're going to do some more I do and we do activities, I need you to go ahead and get ready with your materials. So when I finish speaking, pause this video, get your materials out, get ready to learn, and then unpause. But first, get a number line out, markers, and I want you to write the numerals 1 through 10 somewhere, either on a number line or on cards, and then also write those ordinal words first all the way to 10. Make sure they're all separate because we're going to match and read them. Pause the video. When you're ready, come back to me. Alright class, before we get started, remember we're matching ordinal numbers and their names, and we're reading them as well. Before we get started, I have my numerals right here written out, I have my ordinal names written out, I have my number line drawn out, and we're going to be working on some I do. Before I can do the work, I need you in your journal to copy exactly what I have here. Pause the video right now, record this in your journal. When you're ready, come back to me. Alright, now that you have it all, let's get started. And as always, our number line is the way we can check our work. If for whatever reason you get caught up and confused, start at 0 and start 1, 2, 3, 4, so on. The same thing with those ordinal names. 0, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, and so on. You got this. So if I'm going to go ahead and match my ordinal names to my numeral numbers, well, first what I need to do is pick out a number or pick out a numeral. So if I'm going to go ahead and pick out the number 1, well then I need to match the word first to it. Same thing for second, and so on. If I look at the numbers right here, I have the ordinal names written next to them, and I just match them up. What I'm going to do really quickly is mix some of them up, go through the process, and then show you how to do it so you can do it on your own. If my task is to find the matching ordinal number for 6, well then I would count first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or 6th. Or I can do it over here, first, second, third, fourth, fifth, or 6th. There's the name. So all I need to do is go to my ordinal names, match them up, and read it. That's it. Now let's go ahead and do some activities on our own. Just like with the game later on we're going to play, I want you to practice. Take a second, pause the video, and then write the ordinal name, or at least say to somebody, of the numeral 4. Pause the video. When you're ready, come back to me. This is our reading part. extra help, go ahead and scan that QR code and go back and watch a couple of videos. If not, keep going forward. Some more you do on your own, students. I want you to be working on pages 28 and 29 in your Oracle workbooks. Complete these activities and then upload a picture to your classroom so your teacher can see it and y'all can work on it again later. After you do this, go on to the next slide. Alright class, some additional homework for you to do at home. I want you to do 5 things. Again, with those number cards you created, make them, hold them, get your number line out, create the ordinal cards with words 1st to 10th. I want you to mix and match them up and then play a concentration game. So, flip one card over, it has the numeral 1. Flip another over and try to find the matching ordinal word that says first. You've done this before. Go ahead and practice that. After you match them all up, go ahead and put them together, take a picture, and then upload to your classroom. Alright class, just about time to be done for the day with me. But remember, what does that word ordinal mean, and what does it mean to you? Think about that, and the last activity for today, I want you to go back to your journal